Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Boy.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to the After Hours. This is our episode 67. I'm your host, Carlos Silva, talking with you all the way from Miami, from South Florida. And I'll be joined today by my dear buddy, all the way from Kentucky, Collin Kendall.
I'm here. It's getting chilly, but I'm here and I'm indoors, so I don't have to be quite as chilly, but that helps.
But, buddy, I have to tell you one thing. This will be a really hard show for us because Mr. Magic is not here, and no news from him. It's been 2 days that I don't hear from him, and I'm trying to asking for some special pixie dust and try to see if there's something.
Got nothing.
And but let's try to everybody try to bring a positive thought. And I don't know, a miracle that can happen. Let's see.
You wish upon a star.
He's back. He's back. Let me. We cannot hear you, buddy.
I can't hear myself.
Now I can hear it. Now I can hear.
Very powerful music.
Yeah, let me.
My goodness.
Woo. Oh, good.
Did you
good.
think I wasn't going to show up? Of course I'm going to show up.
We had
it was close.
It was. We have a mirror show here, just preparing the case you could not show up. Buddy, is there a chance that you can show where you're talking from?
Well, I am showing you where I'm talking from. I'm talking from my chair.
Okay.
My lovely,
Is it a comfy chair
here.
It is a comfy chair.
It's a pretty comfy
Oh,
chair.
come on. I served that one up for you.
Thank you. Oh, yes, it feels a little early to be plugging the cafe. But thank you, Colin. I appreciate that. I am here with you live from the St. Julian Hotel in Boulder, Colorado.
Ooh.
Which is a big change in elevation from where I started this morning, because I started in Granby, Colorado, which is like 8,400 feet elevation. And then I went to Georgetown, which I think is actually maybe a little higher or about the same, and did some filming there. Cool stuff. And then took a train ride too, which I'll tell you all about. Whoa. And then I went to, and then I drove here to Boulder. And Boulder's, if I'm not mistaken, is about 5,340 feet above sea level here in Boulder. So I'm breathing much more easily here.
So in the previous place,
throw a paper airplane off your balcony.
In the previous place that you were, did you feel a little fuzzy or different? Because if I go to a place,
more than normal,
yeah, yeah,
that's every day.
only when. So my room, I was in Granby for a wedding, and we stayed at the house where like the wedding party was staying, and my room was I want to talk about my room. Let's just say it was in the basement, and
they put you there for a reason, Jason.
And it was so well below ground. Like I had no internet connection at all. So every time I wanted to use the internet, I had to go kind of upstairs. Anyway, I would have to go up and down the steps, right? Up and down the steps, and every time I was like, but then you kind of get used to it. You kind of learn to pace yourself.
Yep.
And it's all
you're
good.
right.
But here I am. And I'm excited. I want, I don't know what you have planned, but I thought it would be fun to show you around the hotel. We'll kind of do it backwards. We'll start in my room, which is weird. And I'm excited because, and I'm a little nervous because Michelle's watching. And what she doesn't know is that they upgraded because the room I had actually booked isn't available, probably because it got here so late. And so they upgraded my room to this kind of fancy schmancy room. I'm not going to complain too much. Yeah. So I show you that, and then I can show you the rest of the hotel, and then maybe we can walk the streets of Boulder, Colorado, a little bit.
But let's do the following. Let's try to. What I would like to do instead. We're not going to have a top three tonight. So instead of having the top three, you're gonna have a go with us. It's going with you to the streets of Boulder.
That'll work.
He's not living on the streets, but we're just going to.
But
Although there's a lot of people who Boulder. If you haven't been to Boulder, Colorado, Boulder not only is it famous for Mork and Mindy and also the University of Colorado, Boulder, but also it is it's kind of like the Berkeley of the Rockies. So it's very progressive, you'll see. Just see.
You'll see.
well,
Jason gets mugged.
Let's talk.
There's this effervescent scent of Colorado's official herb, state herb in the air as well, most places. So there's that too.
But let's do the one thing, buddies. First of all, let's talk Disney, and it's about time to say hello. Yes. And it's hello time in Colorado. we're so different. We have now Miami, Kentucky, and Colorado. That's great. So, buddy, Collin, let's say hello to.
Yeah, it's good to see Heather Dimmitt here, Wendy Seeger. It's funny, these people show up early every week. Yeah. Diane Glotfelty, I'm sorry if I just butchered your last name. Sarah Danielle Collins, good to see you. I know you've had a tough week. Chrissy Viggs, Heather Dimmitt, Michelle Canapp. See, I stole that one this week. Hi, Michelle. Who else do you see, Carlos? Because Jason probably can't see the comments.
I can see everybody. I can see my mom. I can see Ryan. I can see Mark Williams. I can see Wendy. I can see nice guy Zach Brown.
Yes.
I can see my lovely wife Michelle as well. And Butch from Baltimore, Maryland. Good to see you. And now Carlos can say something.
Jody Rice is also here. Christine, all the way from UK, is here. Kelly Lawrence here from South Florida. Mark Jones, I think. Yeah, Mark Jones. You said Mark Williams. I see Mark Jones. I see Patricia. I see Megan. I see Gustavo Velasquez, also from here from South Florida. Diane. Mike O'Reilly. Christine. It's everybody here. That's good. Good to have everybody around. We miss you. We miss you seeing you Thursday, and it's good to be back here. And let's start asking you, if you're watching us from Facebook, or you're watching us from YouTube, if you're watching us live or watching in the replay, don't forget to give the thumbs up right now, to like the video, and don't forget to saying hello to Andrew. Prince is also here. Caleb is also here. So thank you guys. Thank you for being here.
For tonight only, if you share, you'll get a certified tiny jar of Colorado air that Jason's going to bring back for you.
Oh, funny.
It's lighter than the normal stuff.
Funny you should say that, because it's like whenever when you change elevations and you travel, like all of the bottles of things that you've opened, when you go from Colorado.
That's why they don't like you taking it on airplanes.
Well, no, it's fine. It's just everything either gets squished or gets expanded. But I could bottle up some air. I don't think it'll be very different, except maybe the air we collect on Pearl Street. That could be different.
But buddies, and now I know that Jason will start to.
It's so comfy, this chair.
Start to be nervous, because there's something that he was not aware. Because
Lordy.
Do you know what I do have here in my right hand is a copy of tonight top 10 list. Yes, tonight top 10 list. Let me bring Jason here. Yes.
So lonely.
Yes, tonight top 10 list. The topic is top 10 things we can do while Jason is away in Colorado. We were expecting you were not gonna be in the show, so be prepared.
Just because I was quiet for a couple of days, I didn't have any internet. I had to go out to the mountain.
You know how rare it is for you not to have internet.
Yeah.
It was really scary.
So actually, Jason, you're gonna watch. There is only one of that I'll bring it up to you. Okay.
Okay.
And just because, and I have to make. I hope I get the number right. And it's because it's one of those that only us can understand. But the topic is the top 10 things we can do while Jason is away in Colorado, and we will start with Collin. Collin, number 10.
Our show will finally have dialogue.
I'll do number 9.
What is that?
Oh no, this is for you, Jason.
Oh, I'm supposed to say stuff too.
Yeah, read it.
Colorado? I don't what? Colorado?
I didn't get it either.
You guys didn't get it?
No.
It's my nickname.
Like Colorado. Okay, I get it.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
Number 8, Collin.
Look at that. Tommy Bahama can restock their store now.
Yes. Number 7.
I brought some of my Tommy Bahama quote unquote undershirts out with me.
Well,
oh wait, there's more.
Number 7. Number 7. Now it's my turn to watch over puddles. Number 6, Collin.
We can cook lobster we can cook lobster again. Here we come, lobster macaroni and cheese.
Yes. Number 5. 2 words. Jason break. No, it was number 5. Yeah, let me see.
I don't remember.
Yes, yeah. So number 4. Number 4.
So math wasn't involved. We finally get to see the Beauty and the Beast sing along.
Yes.
No, have that. You can have it that. You can have it as much of that as you want.
Number 3. I can finally wear my Tommy Bahamas undershirt. Number 2. Collin.
This show will finally be less than 2 hours long.
And the number 1 of that's gonna be nasty. That's gonna be sorry. This one, I don't know if
my internet's breaking up.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able, but the number 1 of the top 10 things we can do while Jason's away in Colorado is now is the time. Now definitely is the best time. Okay. You were not supposed to be here.
Tell me now.
Exactly.
You're supposed to be. You're supposed to be in Colorado watching that in the replay.
Kelly Lawrence, don't say great top 10. Don't encourage him.
Yes. There
where this came
it
from.
was
It
a lot more.
20 long.
It was edited out. It was edited out. No, but there was a lot of love to you. Oh, love, Jason, we love you. Oh, no love for Jason tonight. Oh, buddy. So, buddy, it was a lot worse.
What do you mean it was a lot worse?
You don't want to see the unedited, right?
Collin got so compassionate. But things. One thing. So. And I will put you now on the spot, Jason, because this top 10 was brought by Jason Canapp. Let me.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, here I am in my special chair.
No.
This is a very boring background for me to.
No, it's better. No, it's
You need
better.
a plant.
That's
Like
I
Carlos.
do need a plant, like 2 ferns. I need like Sac Galipanakis between. I don't know what to say.
You miss us. You miss us.
I do. I miss you guys desperately. It's been a weird week. It's been a really weird week. I did an impromptu lunch break thing, brief little lunch break thing on Wednesday.
I saw the replay.
I don't know what day it was. Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. And I don't know whether I'm going to. There's a good chance I'm not going to be able to do anything tomorrow also. But I probably will do an impromptu thing tomorrow. So make sure, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Here with the Magic, head over to herewiththemagic.com/community. Make sure you're part of the Facebook community. Turn your notifications on. Make sure you follow and like the Here with the Magic page. If you don't do these things, you don't get the notifications when we go live. Same with After Hours. But I'm super excited about. I was in Colorado for a wedding, but I'm super excited about all of the content that I've been getting out here because, as many of you know, once a week we do Wanderlust Wednesday. We talk about places and spaces outside of the Walt Disney World area, like Boulder, Colorado. And also, we're beginning to do some morning minutes every weekday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern, on Instagram and YouTube. And we're beginning to do once a week, a morning minute that also takes place outside of Walt Disney World. But these are places and spaces that also resonate with that spirit of Disney. There's places and spaces that either remind us of things that we would see or hear in Walt Disney World or Disneyland and so forth, or they're places that either very much did inspire elements that you see in Walt Disney World, or things that are like that. And so I think when we explored like Boulder, for example, you look at the mountain ranges, and you can you begin, and especially downtown areas, you begin to channel that frontierland in you. You begin to feel like you're kind of out there in the frontier, and I'm excited about what we're doing. So herewiththemagic.com. Lots of videos.
The lunch break.
That's the wrong card. We were there. That was last week.
Yeah.
Oh, but Marcus, I miss Marcus too. Where's Marcus? I haven't seen Marcus in forever. Oh, and there's this
brought
thing.
Him in tonight.
Yeah, we almost brought him tonight.
That's terrible. Terrible. As much as I love Marcus.
That was the original idea.
That would have been brilliant. We should have done that.
Yeah.
So there's also, and I'm so glad you put this up because I totally would have forgotten to say anything. There's also a podcast that's going to be starting, and it's what's today? The 20-something. Next week is when we're going to have the first couple of podcast episodes coming out.
What day of the week does that come out?
It should be coming out on. Oh, that's a good question. It should be coming out on a Wednesday. Should be, if all works out the way it's supposed to, or it could be a Thursday. I don't know. Stay tuned, Collin. Stay tuned.
Not sure. It's next week sometime. That's all you.
Make sure you go wherever you get your podcasts. Make sure you subscribe to Here with the Magic Soundscapes. And if you're not seeing, you should see it. And at this point, it should be out there everywhere. There's a nice little introductory podcast episode, very brief little thing. Collin would like it. It's short enough to keep Collin's attention, so it's perfect.
It's very short attention span. It's pretty bad.
Collin, well, I'm starting to edit the structure of the show on the go. We're fixing the plane while he's with flying. You know that. One of segments we're going to save it for other day.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
You trust me on that. One thing, talking about
you got the button, so I don't really have a choice.
Yeah.
I'm just here for the ride.
Talking about segments.
The plane's broke.
Talking about segments. We're gonna do the one segment now, and after that segment, Jason, the idea is that we're gonna go with you to see Boulder.
It's getting dark.
I know.
Make it.
That's everywhere.
You want to go there? You
do your thing. You do your thing.
Okay. So Jason, all the way from Colorado, let me ask you. Now is the time?
Now is the best time.
Oops. Let me bring Jason here.
So lonely. Oh, okay.
So the news of the week. We have several news, and there's some things that are really important to mention, and I'm saving that to the end. But let me start with this one, but because I think it got me. I really liked it when I saw that. You guys saw this? That we do have now a new float in addition to the water pageant. So they adding this float with the castle and the 50
There's
years.
new music or something too, like an extra song or something.
An extra song, exactly. So, and buddies, I love that. And one thing I was mentioning to Collin before you arrive in the green room, Jason, is that we can feel, even visiting Disney, we can see the build up for the 50th anniversary, and the little details that are coming up now, and when we start to see all together how beautiful it is. For instance, the whole thing with the Fab 50 is amazing. My experience trying to find the statues, it was great, and I think everybody's enjoying that. And it's about time to say that it is important now that you mentioned, and Jason mentioned that before, is that be prepared to turn on your notifications in Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, because we're gonna be live next week. We're not going to do our regular show. We're gonna be doing several live impromptus. No, Jason, is that correct? I think so.
You tell me. Well, I don't know.
And then we're gonna have a special show that Collin will be gonna be handling from Kentucky, and we're gonna be somewhere in Walt Disney World. That's the only thing.
Be good.
We're so specific.
Yeah. show me where you are, Jason, please.
I just went outside to get some air.
Yeah, let me.
What do you want me to do? Turn? Oh,
Yeah.
it's all very dark. Oh, I'm out on. Well, I should turn the camera around. It's going to go dark for a second.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, you know how that goes. Let's see.
It's on the
Front
roof.
camera there.
It would just look like the inside of my mind.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you went dark. Oh,
There
it's
we go.
beautiful place.
Yeah.
Love
It's a
it.
little overcast. It was beautiful earlier, and then it got cloudy.
That's because you showed up.
But this
But
is
Jason, I know that you lived in Colorado. Was this the place the place that you used to live?
no.
Yeah.
I lived in Colorado Springs.
Okay,
This is
got
Boulder.
it. Okay,
This is Boulder, Colorado.
it's beautiful. Quiet.
It's funny.
yeah,
This
it's
looks
nice.
more familiar to me than Florida does.
Oh yeah, and I love mountains, and I miss mountains. With the place I come from in Brazil, we do have many mountains, so it's good to see that.
Yeah.
Let's
Nice.
move. Let's move with the news. The other news that I have is that we finally have the times for the kite-tails, and the show.
There's a
and
lot of them.
The show, yeah, but and all of them concentrated in really fresh times of the day. It's going to be lovely in that to be in that auditorium watching the 12:15 a.m. 12:50 p.m. is around there, or the 1:15 p.m. there, who is going to be crazy. It's going to be. I hope everybody brings an umbrella or something, or it's going to be cooking
It's gonna be
time.
hot.
Yeah, cooking.
Well, maybe it's a fall thing.
Yes, let's
What
move on.
else? What else?
The other thing I do have is that they're gonna be closing.
What is this?
Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway. Mickey's Filler Magic is going to be closed October 11th until November 12th, and
What?
yes, they're gonna close the attraction for 1 month.
Why?
Because they're gonna be upgrading the projection system.
Carlos Silva.
They're
Stop.
Yeah, they're gonna be updating the projection system to digital. What happened?
Didn't they announce
Which
this
is
at some
which
point? a
is
little while ago?
lovely. Which is lovely, except that they're supposed to be introducing the Coco scene into the Disney's PhilharMagic because it's already arrived in Disneyland and in Disneyland Paris.
And that's the second
And-
reason. That's the second reason that they do
But that's fantastic. It's lovely. But how about? I thought October 1st we were going to get the new scene.
No, We're not gonna get the
Not
new.
No, that's what
anymore.
they said.
No, we're gonna get the new scene at November 12th.
Bubble burst.
Great.
Yes, there was something in his mind. So I think it was a good thing that I brought the news to you. So that's why I have to do the news. Is so helpful to us. The second one is that talking about virtual queues. You saw what happened today? Actually, the virtual, the regular queue for Rise of the Resistance was not that bad.
I heard the longest I heard was 220.
220 was the longest, but there were times there were 75 minutes.
Is she biting?
Yes, that's the whole thing. It just looks like that she's biting the whole thing.
Oh.
What's that?
Tasty.
Oh, that's my stomach.
Oh yeah.
I haven't eaten dinner.
As long as it's not a little further south, we're good.
I just realized this. We went live tonight. And I'm like, you know what? I didn't have any dinner because it was early-ish. You know, it's that weird.
It's
time.
like 6:20 there, isn't it?
And now it's like 6:30. But I'm gonna get peaked and wispy soon.
Okay, what
anyway,
is that?
sorry. So
Well-
I can understand now why that woman was trying to eat the sign.
Well, so talking about dinner, let me
Just kind of
go.
look like a big cookie.
Let me go to the. So you guys are okay with the whole thing with the Rise of Resistance moving to the regular
I'm
queue?
good with that. Actually, I kind of prefer it because then it allows people to self-decide if they want to wait or if they don't want to wait.
Yeah, but
I mean, before you didn't have an option,
I figure what they're going to do is let you see how long you have to wait, or you can buy your way to the front.
yes,
Potentially.
And then-
yeah,
yes,
potentially.
yes, and probably it's not going to be
It's
unexpensive.
not a small amount. Yeah, it's not a small.
Yeah, but let's go. Jason, talk about dinner. Let's talk about California Grill and the 50th anniversary celebration menu. Is going to be a price fixed menu, $89 for adults, and the whole thing is that
Is that lunch? That's dinner. That's dinner, right?
yeah, it's dinner.
So it's only. So you're telling me a meal at California Grill is only going to be $10 more than the Space Happy Meal.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
think
which I actually heard's pretty good. I'm kind of surprised.
the reviews, the reviews that I'm hearing from everybody that went to the Space Meal and to the Space 220, it is amazing.
It is a little
When did
sad,
you?
though.
Wait, what
I mean-
reviews? What reviews? Which reviews?
Even I will not name people.
Okay,
because-
but wait, did they go when it actually opened, or did they go for the media event?
I saw one that they had gone yesterday.
Yes, I saw one that
Okay.
went. They tested.
'Cause
yesterday.
Those are the ones I. Those are the ones I count.
No,
People
no, yeah,
actually
yeah,
lay
yeah.
out their
Not the
own
ones that
money.
are being.
No,
invited
Take
to
their
be
money
there.
out of their own
and
pocket.
and the reason that
You
I
know,
don't
they
want
take their bill and they put it on the table.
and the reason that I don't want to say the name because actually I watched a review from someone that is always really nasty about anything
And they-
Disney, and they
were positive about it.
and he loved.
Oh, good.
He loved. He loved. He said it is mind blowing. So it is.
So let's go back to the California Grill menu. So what are we going to eat, Carlos? What's on there?
I love the idea of the lobster and the lobster bisque, and also the
Because we know
braised
how Jason loves a good lobster.
or the
The
braised
lobster bisque is okay.
or the braised beef short rib wontons. Short rib wonton is always impressive, and as the main dish, I always liked steaks and but I like the idea of the ribeye there, the tomahawk for two that I will take for
You
one.
had me at steak.
Yeah, that's the good thing is that's another tomahawk for us to test. You can imagine how we can do a top tree of the tomahawks.
Since they got rid of the one at Wine Bar George.
No, we're gonna ask.
We have to wait. Well, when Flying Fish reopens, that's when.
Yeah,
That's soon, though.
didn't
don't
it
know.
open? Yeah, we're supposed
No,
to be
we,
in.
They
we,
said
don't have
fall.
we don't have a date.
We were supposed to be
Yeah, they also said
September.
October 1st for Philhar Magic.
That's true. But fall's a little more general. In Florida,
But in-
that could be like February.
But
though.
I think that the issue that they're having with California with Flying Fish is the whole hiring thing. And they did the job fair 3 days
what thing?
ago, hiring people, the workforce. You saw how much they were offering for the chef assistants for in terms of
No, should I get a second job?
$1,500 for as a hiring
signing bonus.
Yes.
Yeah, those don't work very well.
Yes, and also for housekeeping, $1,000.
Yeah, they just need to pay people more, and then
Well,
they'll get people.
and from what I saw, they increased the hour wage, so it's a little bit better too.
That's where that
That's what you need.
money's going.
That's what you need to do. That's what I look. No, I think I would gladly spend more money on passes to the parks if I knew it meant it was going to higher wages for cast members and supports that. Absolutely.
But it's unlikely that that's the case, unfortunately.
That's how you attract good people. You gotta.
Mike O'Reilly said tomahawk steak is a creative way to sell bones. I cannot. Yeah,
Just one. I mean,
it depends, but sometimes they're fair. The one in Flying Fish is fair. The one in Wine Bar Georgia was also fair, and it brings a special flavor. I think that I like the bone-in steak. Well,
makes you feel like a caveman too.
Yes, and so the other thing about restaurant is I was, and we already spoke, but I would like to bring just the whole thing about the Space 220 because the reviews are being incredible and people
Yeah, I'm
like it a
quite
lot.
shocked that people are enjoying this as much as they are, and the walk-up wait today showed it based on some of the folks that I'd seen that tried to do that, which is worth mentioning because I know reservations are way out at the moment. But they are taking walk-ups similar to what you would do for like a Via Napoli or something like that, probably because it is owned by Patina. But you can get there in the morning. As long as you get there when the park opens, you can actually walk back there and get on a list and give you a return time for I believe it's mostly late lunch and dinner. But nonetheless, it's nice that you can actually walk in the park and try at least having a chance at getting a reservation.
Yeah, but you guys saw the silverware?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, it is.
It won't last. Galaxy's Edge had
It'll be
great
on eBay.
silverware, too. Galaxy's Edge had great silverware too until people started like pocketing it, and then they had to dig up. That's why we don't have nice things. That's why we can't have nice things.
Talking
Leave
about pop,
the silverware alone.
I have heard comments that when you go through the elevator, that they can do something with you in terms of the pressure of the room, that it can feel your ear pop.
Okay.
That's
I'd rather not feel that.
That's neat.
I know that's gonna turn people off. I think. I don't think it's a good idea.
And let me bring the last piece of news.
Oh wait, we got it. Oh, go ahead.
No. Yes.
I was gonna say that the walk up thing. I'm really enjoying that, especially in Epcot. There have been days where we're there, and like don't have an ADR for a place, and you would think like Le Cellier, for example, there's no chance you're going to be able to dine there, right? If you try to make an ADR, you can't get it. You try to make an ADR as San Angel Inn, which is what I like. You can't get it, right? But if you do the walk-up list, you can get it every time.
Yep.
Almost every time.
As long as you're willing to wait.
Really...
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't have. No, that's the best. What you do is you go to make a reservation, and you go to now, like the time period is now. I want to eat now, like Jason time. I need to eat now. And then it'll give you the list of all the places that are available for walk-up, which is actually most places.
Mm-hmm.
And it's and then you get called within, and they'll tell you what the wait is. Sometimes it's as short as 5 minutes. Sometimes it's like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. But it's
better than a local restaurant in a lot of cases. Like,
well, what I like about it is that it provides this flexibility that you don't otherwise have.
But
it's like going to Disneyland.
But the whole thing was so crazy with Space 220 that they brought the virtual queue for the restaurant. So it's crazy. It's great. And if you see the reservations, if you try any future reservation, no place, you cannot get it.
Somebody said it's like November or December right now.
No,
it may have gotten worse.
No, because the calendar goes up to the end of November and is already.
Really?
You don't have.
You're 3 months then.
Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to get.
Well, then I guess all those reviews don't matter then.
No, you know one thing, Jason. It brings.
I'll just go to California Grill or Citrico's, which I think is still the best
No,
I think it's the best meal on property right now.
but brings the whole thing up at that the idea of having a restaurant with a different experience. It seems to be working. So that's good news. That's good news. And it's not a small place. Take a look. We're not talking about a small place. It's really a big place. So
kind of reminds me of coral reef, but instead of ocean,
Oh, it is
space.
It's space. Yeah. Instead of actually real fish, it's fake stars.
yeah, and astronauts and.
I mean,
There's several funny things that
There
show
are.
up. Yeah, there are Disney references. Even
I saw somebody Photoshop in over the last couple of days of the moon from Journey into Imagination.
Yes.
I thought that was funny.
that's great.
Okay, the last piece of news is pretty important, particularly for our international audience, is that we had amazing news last Monday, and the whole thing about the travel ban and the travel restrictions is supposed to change. It's not that they're gonna be lifted, but there are some conditions set for the international travelers to be here, and the condition is that they need to be fully vaccinated. Okay, there's a lot of details to go through that, and the idea is that they're going to start to implement that by the beginning of November. But it's one thing that I have. It's not only for the sake of the visitors and our friends from UK that cannot be here. For situations like in my case, my family could come here. I will be able to see my parents. I will be able to see my in-laws, my sister. It is for in our case for Brazil, it was a major impact. So I'm happy with that. There's still many details to go through. I don't know how they're gonna operate the certification of the vaccines and things like that. But it's good news. The good news is that now we do have a light, a silver lining that we can see, and things will starting to move to close to normal. So that's
Just in time for the holidays.
would be crazy. In Brazil, they're already selling flying tickets like crazy. It went up 300% in an afternoon, and there's not even an official date for that for those new conditions. So let's see. The only thing is that there's already some indications in the way they're gonna accept the vaccines is not only the ones that are allowed here in the U.S. What the CDC is saying that they will accept anyone that will be vaccinated with a vaccine that was it is under the emergency use or emergency list of the World Health Organization. So that we already have some parameters for us to.
Which is actually what Ben had said, which wasn't correct at the time. But it was like a couple months ago when we were talking about what the vaccine rules were going to be for international visitors. That was actually something Ben had speculated about back then. So props to him.
Yes, because and when it comes to, for instance, for Europe, you have to understand that most of Europe is using AstraZeneca, which is the one that was not approved here. The other thing you have to understand is that most of these countries needed to go to other authorized brands or products, because U.S. bought the supply and the inventory of Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson, almost everything. So there was no other options for the other countries than to go to AstraZeneca or to go to the Asian options. So Sinopharm and the CoronaVac and all those from China. And
Dosaki.
Yeah, but one thing is good to say. I have to say that in Brazil that they started to use a lot of the Chinese options.
Tsingtao.
The numbers are going down so drastically that at least it's working. So that's good. That's good.
Yep.
Okay. So, buddies.
Okay.
Jason, why don't we do let me bring the segments here. and it's going so slow today. I don't know what's going on with this.
Well, I mean,
But the idea is that we're gonna do a go with us, impromptu go with us in the episode 67. Here it is. Let me bring Jason here. Yes. Buddy, we're going with you.
you want me to take you somewhere?
Yes?
You want me, I'll show you. I'll start by showing you the room. I don't think Michelle's here anymore. I think she got so.
No.
Oh, it's so dark. It's so dark in here.
No.
I think she was so upset that my room got upgraded and she's not here with me because it's one of her favorite hotels too. This is the first time I've ever stayed here at the St. Julian in Boulder without Michelle. So I feel a little bad about that, but not so bad that I'm not going to do it. All right, so let me turn the camera around. I got for those of you wondering, like, oh my god, it's such a big room for one person. I got upgraded.
Michelle is watching, just for you too.
Okay. Oh, she is there. She was just so quiet. She was so quiet. All right. So I'm going to turn the screen around so I can show you the things that you actually want to see.
While you're changing the scene, I'm bringing me and Collin back just to. Okay, so back to Jason. Yes.
One more review of the outside before we head back inside, and then we'll head back outside again. And I just got a shock. So it's also very dry in Colorado.
Yeah.
And I just got a shock. I just got a shock on the railing. Ow. Okay.
That would be
So
funny.
let me take you in.
Now
It's not funny. I got shocked.
I'm starting to enjoy now.
Okay, great. All right, so let me go inside. So and I got to turn back around. I got to show you where I was. Too.
Oh my! You gotta.
This is what they gave me, this balcony room thing.
Oh
Like
my gosh!
It's got like a little.
So you can lay out there in your underwear later.
Yeah. You can.
It's going to get a little chilly tonight.
You can watch the closest and put it to dry there.
There you go. Yeah. Just take them off.
This is
lay
my
them over
socks.
the balcony.
So there's this room. So they have this room. There's like a little living room here. This part of this is what they call the Queen Suite or something like that. No comments.
Of course it is.
Oh yes,
Of course it is.
definitely.
They picked a perfect room.
I think that I even told you what it's called. All right, and then so you get this nice little living space.
Oh, it's beautiful, beauty. It's beautiful.
Right? It's so nice.
So
It's
nice.
I could call you Becky
And
Mankin.
you could, except I'm paying for my rooms. Oh, did I say that out loud? Did I say that out loud?
And it's
so
actually is renamed to the evil Queen room.
Oh, that's terrible. We love Becky. We love Becky. Thanks for giving her a hard time. Okay, so the one of the
No,
things we also
I'm not talking about Becca. Talking about
No,
you.
he's
there.
talking about you.
You.
Jason.
Oh.
Don't bring Becky.
Okay, so the thing that Michelle loves about this place are the bathrooms.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's got a really nice bathroom. But there's something new I just discovered here. So
I
one of
like
the
the
things she really
stones.
likes about
I like the stones in
the tile.
I thought he
and
said
the
scones.
The slate.
stones. The stones.
Oh, I like scones. Yeah, I like scones.
I don't think
too.
they're in the bathroom.
One of the things she really likes about
What a
the
beautiful hair!
is-
No.
Oh, thank you.
Give me
This
the
is-
shot there. What a beautiful hair! My gosh. Yeah.
They have this canyon mint smelling stuff. It's so good. Like the hair, I can't even say words. Shampoo and conditioner and stuff. It's weird to get excited about those things, but they smell so good. And Michelle, they're coming home with me. Don't worry.
For the record,
But-
she is here.
Yeah.
I know she said, but they also have this cool thing I just noticed. They have I've never seen this before. So this must be new. They have this little button on the mirror,
Yeah, and
you
that
can
is-
change. You can change like you can dim it and stuff.
And I thought
Isn't that cool?
The sentence.
And then there's a Bluetooth thing. I got to play with that later too.
Oh,
So there must
Probably
be
has a TV
speaker
in
here or
is
something.
a TV inside?
Oh no, not Bluetooth. That wouldn't be Bluetooth.
There's a TV there, probably.
I don't think so.
Yes,
I
there's
hope not. I'll never get out of the tub.
Yeah.
All right, so then... Oh, and then you give you a nice... Oh, slippers!
Yeah,
No,
I love this.
slippers.
I already. No,
Don't steal
no,
those.
I already. You already bought me now. I need to go to this place. No, I love this. I already love this place.
I love these kind of just like, yeah. And then they have.
They
nice
got me
little,
in with the
the
slippers,
robes
yeah.
and stuff, the robes and things like that. And those are. This is all standard. This isn't like a sweet thing. This is all standard.
But Jason, let me
rooms.
understand one thing. So to get to Boulder, do they have any airport, or you need to fly?
Yeah, we'll
to...
talk about that. We'll talk about that when I'm walking. I'm going to show you the rest of the room. And then, but the other thing that's really exciting. There's
Espresso machine.
Some people love these little Nespresso things.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
so
do.
they have one of
I'm
those
the
there.
one. Blue.
I don't like them because there's too many choices. You're like, I can't decide.
No, that's why I drink all of them.
It's a
I
hotel.
drink-
You just try them all. Yeah.
Whereas they have
drink
all,
all
they
of
have all
them.
the stuff. You look.
Wait,
look.
why is there a
Colin,
hamster?
Colin, you could even have a little hamster if you wanted a little hamster.
Oh, it's a
I
hamster.
no idea.
$27.
I thought it was a bear.
I have no idea. But this is the funniest thing. So this is all stuff that I have to basically hide, right? So I don't eat it. But
Because
this
it's like
is
a
interesting.
$9 container of Pringles usually.
Look, this is literally canned air, and it's called Boost Oxygen. This is actually a real thing because they had this at the wedding for people who maybe would have a
for
crazy
the altitude.
But it's literally like it's what is it? I forget what the percentage of oxygen is. It's like highly concentrated, 95% oxygen. And yeah, you can you put it over your mouth and you can breathe in. But the bedrooms are nice. Right,
But
I don't know if you can see the full thing.
one thing that I need to ask, everybody got quiet now. Our audience is there, but they're quiet. I just want to say hello, please. We feel lonely.
And
Ask
look,
questions.
there's little
Jason
there's
may or
little
may not answer them, but
there's little chocolate cream cookie things that they put there. I don't eat those, so I'll bring them home. Henry and Michelle will like them. And then in complimentary water, like how many places do you go now and you don't have not only do they either they don't have water at all or you have to pay for the water. It drives me
a
crazy.
little disappointed that Disney does that now too.
Yeah. And then there's another little desk in here and a window.
Is that a fern? Or a cactus?
Oh, that's like a fake plant or something. No, actually that's real. It's like, I don't know, it's some succulent of some sort. And then there's a nice window here also. Looking out to the mountains, and the television and everything. So it's nice. It's nice, right? It's good.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so you want to see the rest of the hotel? This is going to be a little weird because I have to get my mask on too. I don't know, I don't know how friendly they are in terms of people walking around with the. When you're in Disney,
if we get asked to
people
leave,
kind of
we can just get rid of Jason.
people kind of expect it, right? When you're in your Disney space, people look some bloggers doing a thing. But when you're in another hotel like this, this is fun to do one-handed, by the way. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put on my ear first. Okay, and then
This is riveting content right here.
this is the stuff people don't usually get to see behind the scenes when I'm trying to do the lunch break and put my mask on at the same time. Okay, all right, there we go. Ta-da! All right, so let's go downstairs.
It's like a yarmulke for your face.
I got to make sure it's a face mask. I know you're not familiar with those things in Kentucky.
They've pretty much gone away here.
I have to make sure I have my. It's mandatory in every. This is a very exciting scene I'm showing you. I had to make sure I had my room key. It's mandatory in every inside
Jason's door
space
tonight.
in Boulder County.
Is that county or is that a state?
Boulder
Like
County.
it really matters. I'm not going to Colorado, but
No, it's a county thing. So let's go down here. I think I know. I think this is the way.
what's the over on under if Jason gets asked to stop filming?
Oh. I don't want to know. I don't know. It's just don't make me anxious like this.
Just go out
I
the
get so
exit.
nervous.
It's beautiful, but what a beautiful place, buddy.
It's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice artwork on the walls.
Yes, I love it.
And so there's a little sitting area out here. I don't know why. You ever wonder why hotels do this? I guess maybe if you're waiting for
Because people like me
people or something.
don't have anywhere else to go, get bored of our hotel room, go sit in places like this.
Oh, and there's nice. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear the music or not that's playing, but it's really nice, too. And it's like Oh, it's like a piano. Oh, maybe it's coming from downstairs. Maybe there's a pianist downstairs. Oh, and there's a little dinner thing going on down. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Little twinkle lights.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to see if there's any.
Oh, you want me to tell you about Boulder? You want me to tell you about Boulder?
Yes. How you got
So
there?
You would fly into Denver, and then Boulder is about. Oh, here's a better shot. Boulder is about, let's say, 45 minutes from the airport.
Oh, really? That's close.
Yeah. Yeah, you just drive towards the mountains.
Oh, it's close. It's not that. Oh.
Stop when you can't breathe anymore.
Yeah. Go.
I'm doing the stairs because I don't want to lose you in the elevator. And it's nice they have these little hand sanitizing stations outside each elevator too, so it's very Disney-like.
If he passes out when he gets to the bottom of the stairs, we know what happened.
Going downstairs is not the problem, Colin. It's going up the stairs.
It's going up the stairs.
It's going up the stairs that's the problem. So, yeah. So let me show you. Beautiful lobby here.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
And I think there's a
The
little...
glass sign reminds me of something. Oh, it's Grand California. Has signs like that.
There's also over to this side here, there's the way you get to the spa and salon. Over here. So the spa and gift shop is that way. And then to the left is where the access to the pool, which, I can show you there's no one in there, so I can show it to you.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, we'll just go in. Oh, I'm not going to take this in. I have to get my room
It's
key
gonna
out.
fog up. Yeah.
It totally is because I can feel the warmth and like humidity. If you feel humidity in Colorado,
you can probably smell
not
it too.
So we'll go back out to the lobby. So I got to show you this. Really pretty.
It's quite empty.
It's dinner. People are out.
Mark Williamson says that we have family outside of Denver. We can wait to visit. Oh, beautiful with the piano. Great.
And sometimes they have this fireplace running, but not right now. It's one of those two-sided fireplaces with the fire glass.
Kim would like to know, what does it smell like?
Well, I have a mask on, so I can't. My mask is so effective, I can't smell things. But here, let me just peek real quick. Let me just peek. Oh, it's.
Mark John, is this a Super 8 or Motel 6?
So, this is to stay in a hotel like this is treating yourself, right?
Yes. Sure.
Or you can do like I do and use points. But there aren't a lot of really nice hotels in Boulder, which is surprising for a college town where you have a lot of parents visiting. And there's a big football game this weekend. So there's just a lot of regular hotels, like Hyatts and Hiltons and things like that. But this is like one of the only high-end hotels here in Boulder.
Jason, our buddy Fred Abley just got to start to see us. He's wondering if you're touring your house.
Oh yeah, this is the new addition actually.
Okay. Fred, he's in Colorado. He's in Boulder, Colorado, and Zach is saying definitely a Red Roof Inn.
Yeah.
This is the green roof. It's an upgrade.
Buddy Zach, miss you, Zach. Let's try to see to meet next week. I'm gonna be in Orlando.
Okay, so that was that. Now I can take my mask off. Because you don't have to wear them outside here.
How cold it is? Is it cold or is?
Oh, it's actually warm right now. So I'm so glad it changed. The weather changed because just a few days ago it was very cold, and right now it is. See what my watch says. 72 degrees.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it's dry.
Cold is
72.
relative when you live in Florida.
So it's dry, but it's a dry 72, which makes it really nice.
Oh, look at the
sky.
west.
Look
Oh,
at
the west.
sky.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you help that lady to cross the street, please?
No, she shouldn't really be crossing there. So I feel
Yes.
She just,
Oh,
yeah, I'm not gonna.
What a beautiful
anyway.
hotel. What a beautiful hotel.
Yeah. And then let's see, which way should I go? We should go towards Pearl Street, right?
I don't know.
You're asking us
You're
like we
you're
have
the
any
local.
idea.
I've never been there.
I know. Well, I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah, that's good. So we'll go this way.
What
And
is
we'll-
that? Is that the restaurant for the hotel?
It is. It's this Jill's is the restaurant for the St. George.
And it's like a steakhouse or what?
It's
A modern fare?
Yeah, it's modern. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can show here. I can get really creepy and show you in the windows.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
There
I
you go.
love it. I love it.
That was weird. Even
I
for
love-
me, that was weird. Okay.
I love whenever you have the stones with the yellow light. I love it.
Oh, here. There's people taking pictures from their table, so I can take. This is very meta.
Oh, look.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Smile. Okay.
We're on candid camera.
Mm-hmm.
I
What
missed
a
that
lovely
show.
town. I love that. I love.
Oh, you have not seen anything yet, Carlos. You just wait. You just wait.
Make sure you yield. That's what
Make
the
sure
big
I
sign
yield?
says.
You know, Jason, I have to.
Big sign says.
I have to show it for Candida. Candida would just go crazy. She would like to go there for sure.
Oh yeah, you guys would love this. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Great restaurants, wonderful shopping, and this is the little walkway path. We could go. There's a lot of different ways to go, but this is the fun way to go to Pearl Street.
What is Pearl Street?
Pearl Street is the. It's like a shopping area.
Okay.
Pearl Street is an actual street in Boulder. Very, very, like main street, like a main artery. But in this one section of town, they close it down, so it's only pedestrian access. And it has a park atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a Disney Springs or downtown Disney feel, but this was here long before. Well, yeah, long before that. I was going to say because I don't know when downtown Disney actually opened, but this has been around for decades. So, and the sky is really nice.
It's funny. This feels kind of familiar to me, and though I've clearly never been there.
Susie Marchetti is saying that it's a pedestrian mall. Oh yeah, when I ask about Pearl Street.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. So the Pearl Street is a little shopping district, but they've closed the street down for pedestrians.
I love the restaurants with those yellow lights. Oh my god. I love it.
Why is Collin laughing?
Don't hurt
Here's
yourself,
the Mexican
Carlos.
place.
No,
Michelle,
I love the
remember
place.
this
I want to be
Mexican
there. I just love it.
This is
That's-
actually really good.
That's a place. I'm about to ask Candida to join me here now.
Yeah, this is lovely. You guys should come out tonight.
No,
It's a long flight.
You just come out tonight. All right, so this is the sort of top of Pearl Street here. This area is not actually usually closed down. So this is the first time. It looks like they've expanded
Maybe
outdoor
outside.
dining for these restaurants here. So they've closed down a lot more of the street. You can see where this was normally just. Oh, look how pretty this is!
Oh my! Look! And they have the tables on the street. Oh, beautiful!
Hey, you won't get run over tonight.
I won't. I know you're disappointed, but it's beautiful, right?
Beautiful! I love that.
So you want to
How
go
much
down
does
and
it
see?
snow here in the winter?
A normal amount. It's so the western. Okay, so the Rocky Mountains. There's a western front and an eastern front, and Boulder, Denver, Colorado Springs. They're all considered eastern front because they're on the east side of the Rockies.
Mm-hmm.
The Rocky Mountains. One of the reasons there's so many skiing destinations there in the Rockies is because the Rocky Mountains will suck the moisture out of the air. So the western side of the Rockies and the Rockies themselves get a lot more snow than the eastern side. And when the eastern side does get snow, it's so dry here, even in the winter, it's so dry that it evaporates really fast. So you can see it it looks like steam rising up when it's evaporating. So it's not a real snowy place. It does snow. So you do have to, have gloves and a hat and a little scarf. And
I love this
so
place
forth,
there. Actually, there are.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet.
There are several different restaurants, or is this a food hall?
No, this is several different restaurants. It's like with a common, I believe so. So it's been a few years since I've been here. So some of these things are new.
And there was
People serve brunch. That sounds like a good plan.
Fred Abley is asking the following, and I don't want to butcher the name, but it's Adam Vitkavage. I cannot pronounce that. It is near this location.
Vitkavage?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Vitkavage. I never heard about it.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't.
No, that's your name, Jason.
Yeah. What a lovely town, buddy. I love that.
They also have these like rental bikes,
Mm-hmm.
like sort of all over the place. Really, these bikes that you can rent and then just return. It looks like she's doing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So she's pulling out her phone. I don't know if you can see that. She's pulling out her phone. There's an app that controls it, and then you pay, and then it unlocks the bike. You give it like the number for the station, and it unlocks the bike, and then you're on your way.
No, it is
Like the scooters in San Diego.
Yes, it is. I was about to say it's a lovely place for me to bring my scooter.
Oh, and there's Salt. Oh, this is a great restaurant over here. Let's walk this way. So
Show me the restaurant. Yes.
Salt. This restaurant's fantastic.
Oh, with the high ceilings. I love that.
Oh yeah. And look at the alfresco dining here. Oh, and look at the little dog.
Oh.
He's not so little actually. But yeah,
I'd rather
this
look
is
at the dog.
Carlos.
Mark is asking, are there fireworks tonight? Boulder forever?
Only on Fridays.
Or if there were, they'd be Technicolor. I can tell you that.
And Kelly is making an entry.
So now we're actually entering the actual Pearl Street Mall area, like the classical.
Kelly is asking, are they sitting outside because of COVID? Could be.
Yes.
But,
yeah. It's very common here to see that, to like have people who are, like very sensitive to that. And not
watch out for
that.
Outside. Watch out for that
Bison. Billabong store.
Yeah.
Oh, where are you? What do you want me to look at?
No. Behind you, there's a buffalo. It's to watch out.
Oh. I was like, what is this?
He's sneaking up on you.
But look, they have this. See the poster?
Yeah, I love that. Like Paris.
Mm-hmm. So now there's more signs about like things that are required, the face mask being required inside, and then there's like great stores here. Okay, this is a show.
It's funny they're selling bikinis there.
Store.
It's Billabong. It's okay.
This is what I want to show you.
Beautiful.
This is amazing. This bookstore is incredible. And if I took you in there and showed you around, it would take me like 3 hours to show you. There's 3 floors.
But it's beautiful.
It's incredible. It's one of my favorite bookstores.
Oh, I have to bring Candy that she needs to watch this. Oh.
And I can't go in there because every time I'll buy a book and then I don't end up reading it, and it's sad. Let's go to the other side. There's a little more space over here. Oh, so this is weird. This is weird, having all these areas full of tables. Because usually, what you see here are like kids running around and playing by the rocks and stuff. But this is a really good use of the space.
What a beautiful place. I love that.
COVID reopened.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like a 2-year thing at this point, or if it adapted, or it's interesting.
I love that. It was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
What's that store on your right, Jason?
The art store or the?
I don't know.
So there's.
I only got a glimpse of the sign. The one with the white
There's this
logo?
Island Farm store. This one?
One over. To your left. Your other left.
I didn't. Oh, further down. We're not there yet. There's a looks like a club. There's a little club entrance there, and then there's Jackalope, and then there's
Nitro Club.
It looks like a Viking.
Norona. I think it is a Viking.
Never heard of that.
Have you ever heard of Jackalope?
It sounds familiar, but no. I've heard of the animal, obviously.
I'm gonna try to get some money out of my pocket to give this guy. Okay.
It sounds great.
Yeah, that's why
you deserve that. Yeah.
Give him something. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, this is a clothing store.
Norona.
Norona the Viking. All right, so
For
let's
when it's
head
cold.
over to the center here.
You can get you some thermal underwear.
Oh, my lips are getting all chapped. It's so dry. It's so crazy dry.
Beautiful. No, you know what is beautiful? Because you have all this little flower areas and little gardens. It's so beautiful.
Isn't it nice?
Yes.
Yeah, see?
It's funny that there's boulders in Boulder.
This is why I think it's so important to show these places because, this does have like we're obviously not in a Disney space, right? But I feel from like a spirit standpoint, it resonates, right? It feels very similar. It's family friendly. There's all this shopping. There's those great restaurants. It feels very much like a kind of urban Disney.
Here's our chance. He might get run over here. It just went to 0.
I'm not going to get run over. There's another guy who's behind me actually, so it's all good.
But you know one thing, it is not a place that probably you spend a long time. It's like a weekend place, no?
Well, no. I mean, there's a lot of people who live here, so.
No, I know, but for when you
if
plan,
you're visiting,
if you plan to visit, you could plan to visit during the weekend because.
I think it depends on what you're looking to do, right? Mm-hmm. So if there's so many activities here, so if you're looking to go hiking, or kayaking, or to a sporting event, maybe to University of Colorado. You can use this also as a home base to go further out and do other activities, in the sort of Front Range area of the Rockies here. Mm-hmm. So you could easily spend a week here if you were using this as kind of a home base to do other things. But yeah, a weekend is, I think, kind of the more typical.
No, I'm already making plans, buddy. I'm making plans. Yeah.
I could do all my shopping in one place.
Yeah.
There's a Volcom store. There's a Billabong. Buy all my T-shirts for the year in one block.
There's trying to see if there's anything else that's new that jumps out at me. This is pretty too. Isn't this nice?
I have to replay this to Candida. She will be crazy about that. She will love.
What's that place on the corner? The brick building.
To the right or left?
Brick building. To your right.
Yeah. Oh, because to the left is a Pete's Coffee. To the right is a bank.
Oh, it's a bank. Okay. It's like, it looks very fortified, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's huge because it's already what is the third or the fourth block?
Oh, for where we're walking?
Yeah.
And then there's other side streets too. Like if I look up here to my left, there's more. There's so much I can't show you everything. But these are fun. Like I like these little college kind of community. What do you call this? There's a French term for this.
There's a lot of hiring advertisements at the moment.
Yeah. I forget what they call these. There's a French term for it. Because there's the one in the France Pavilion.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
That is the reference for the tie-in to.
You should advertise our show on
it. Boulder forever. I love that.
Oh, there's a Trattoria Romana. Forno.
That sounds like a good plan. Anything that starts with Trattoria, it's normally good.
And then I'd have to eat alone. That's just sad.
Our buddy Luis Gilberto Tavares, all the way from Belém,
I love falafel places.
What are we hearing?
A drummer?
Yeah, it's a guy with those.
I'm like, is that a ringtone?
Jason, don't give money to him.
That was already not. And this is the courthouse here.
Where Jason will be tomorrow.
Nice. Very
and
nice.
Beautiful with the lights. It's different.
Yeah, right? Advertisements for things that are happening in University of Colorado Boulder.
Oh, you know one thing? I got an idea. It's a good place for us to have Pedro visiting.
Oh, yeah. It's a fantastic school. And they have a really strong aerospace engineering program.
Oh, really?
Here as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They also, I almost went to school here too, for law school. I'm gonna avoid this.
Oh, come
look,
on,
Collin.
run through
Look,
it.
Collin, look. Look at that. Look at this reflection.
Get a little closer. Get a little closer.
Don't get him
eyes
excited.
closed.
Jason, don't get him excited. Remember that I'm the one taking care of him. So don't.
Movie? What is that?
What is that thing? It's a food hall.
No, over here.
The one that glows?
it's a theater. It's not a movie theater, but it's a comedy house or whatever you call those places. But this place here, I don't know what
Comedy
this is.
club,
This is
I think
new.
is the word you
Comedy
were looking
club.
for.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you very much.
Jason, the thing that you're looking there, I think.
Oh, is this a food? Do you think
This is a food hall. So if you want to see what is a
Called
food
dinner.
yeah, if you want to see, this is it's a food hall or a collective eatery. Is that what you have?
What does that even mean? I don't think I can't go in, but I'll see if I can see what I can see from the outside.
Oh, what a beautiful hair!
You saw my reflection? Oh, yeah. So there's a host, and I guess that they
Oh, she's running
like,
for no.
they seat you.
She saw
No,
it.
Oh no,
She had to come
it's not.
take a
What do you
picture.
do?
It's not a food hall. It's not a food hall.
But what this is a collective eatery.
Yeah,
So-
but it is not a food unless they do seating for the food hall, which is strange. But
Yeah,
it's
I think they are. I think
because
okay,
the
I think
food hall is like you have different
that's what
businesses.
they do. Yeah, that's what they have in there. There's
Okay,
different
good.
businesses. So maybe you can order from different menus or
Yep.
something.
Maybe you don't have to get up. Maybe they just bring it to you.
There's a lot of people going in, their families, kids, and yeah.
And I,
Oh, we
which
got to
is,
look this up. Somebody's got to look this up. It's Avanti, but don't leave now. Don't do it now.
I love
Oh, and then
that.
there's the kite store.
Hey, you can join Animal Kingdom. Bring your own kite.
Yes, another tie to the Disney. It's a beautiful store.
Yeah.
Can you sing the song when you go through the door?
Look at these little things. Look at these little
Susie, yes, the
This is
food hall. The food hall. It is like a food court at the mall, but usually it is with a little bit more. Food is a little bit more foodie. It is. I would not say that it's more expensive, but it's foodie. It gets the idea of getting different young chefs or young businesses that go to doing a little bit more of a foodie thing.
Is that a Mexican restaurant?
No, it is.
Where?
Yeah.
No, this is.
Oh, I thought they said Toro. Never mind. I'm disappointed now.
Oh, this is like the jacket that Carlos bought when he came to Disney's. Remember?
That's
Collin?
what he'd be wearing there tonight.
Yeah.
It's like what he wore at Disneyland. We all would have worn one that night.
No, you guys. When it was cold, it was
I'm
different.
just waiting to get Carlos to Kentucky in like November or December and just see
I will,
what he does.
I will be in December. Remember, I have to drive
Yeah,
from
You won't
from
know what to do
Indiana
with yourself because
yeah.
it's going to be cold, probably.
I
Actually,
know,
the
and
worst
there's a-
though, it's normally January, February.
I've eaten here. I've eaten at Illegal Pete's once before. We met somebody here. Michelle met. I don't know who we
You
met
can eat
there.
gelato and call it dinner.
We met somebody there for dinner. I don't remember who it was now. I don't know if it was. I don't know. I think maybe it was the McCabe's, but I can't remember for sure. Anyway,
Is
So,
it
yeah,
legal?
it's called Illegal Pete's. It's like
Nothing's
a,
illegal in Colorado.
he's kind of right. So that's Pearl Street. That's the pedestrian mall area of Pearl Street. So
Beautiful.
I think
love
maybe
it.
I should find a seat somewhere and
Mm-hmm.
and talk to you some more. So I
love
assume
it.
we're let me walk back here just a little bit in the light.
Thank you, Jason. It was a nice and amazing, and I definitely need to check that place out.
Let's turn this back around.
You know, I've been to Colorado twice, and but never to this area. Never to this area.
Oh.
Sorry,
Where were you in Colorado before?
we went to Snowmass.
Oh, Snowmass is nice.
Yes, it was really
Yeah, that's not. I mean, that's fancy. Snowmass is like.
What do you expect? It's
imagine this.
Carlos.
No,
So imagine this. You've
no,
heard.
fancy.
You know about
Fancy is
Aspen, right? You've
Vail.
heard-
Vail was
No, you've
fancy.
heard- No,
I'd
no,
like
no.
to go to
You-
Vail.
no,
That sounds
okay.
fun.
This is the order of things. Here's the order. You have Breckenridge, right, which is really nice as it is, and then you have Vail, and then you have Aspen, and then
Yeah, that
you
sounds
have
fun.
Snowmass.
Buddy.
That's kind of the order of things. Yeah,
No.
and then Telluride. Oh, Telluride.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about because I did a little bit of skiing, but
Did you fly into Aspen?
we fly to Vail, then we slept in Vail once, and that's why I can tell that Vail was Snowmass was okay. Snowmass was okay. You have McDonald's in Snowmass, and not in Vail.
I don't think Vail's anything special though. I think Aspen and Snowmass.
The price was really special. The price.
I'd like to go see the X Games in Aspen when they're out there. That would be fun. Of course, I'd freeze to death.
So.
But I'd do better than you two. You floor the people.
But Jason.
Go ahead. Sorry.
One of the things that I noticed you walking around, and you're not using your binaural microphones.
I didn't today.
Yeah.
No, because I'm not sure that they work through the Ecamm system. We tried this, we tried this in the Magic Kingdom. I had Zach and Kristen using binaural headphones, and not only did they had signal issues, but when we tested the binaural connection through the Ecamm system, which is what we're using right now, it didn't work. So,
yeah, but thanks God you're not using the binaural, because using the regular one.
Why? Because you can hear all sorts of things. You hear that little singing.
Sound.
Yeah, there's a guy he's like having a good time. He's singing.
He's following you around with the
No,
drum.
it was not.
No.
We're not talking about that.
Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, good Lord. Even Collin got it, yeah. You're the one that did not got it. No, Collin didn't know. Anyway, I don't know. What's that sound?
Let me bring Jason here.
Mark Jones was saying Ponto Boulder?
What?
Mark Jones said Ponto Boulder? That's going to be the next one. Lock that down while you got the chance, Carlos.
Yes. Yeah, Ponto Boulder, yes, could be a good idea. Ponto Colorado, yeah. Ponto Colorado, yeah.
All the Pontos. Okay. So
Okay.
we'll talk about what's that sound.
Yes.
What's that sound?
Oh, just a moment.
Oh, it's so dark in here.
Yeah.
What's that sound is your favorite, Collin's favorite segment here on After Hours, where we get to play for you a brief little sound from not from Colorado.
In Puddles?
Puddles, yeah. For a brief little sound of Puddles, a brief little sound from Walt Disney World. Your job is to tell us what that sound is, where it's coming from, be as specific as possible. Put your answer in the comments or your guesses. And this week, as Collin said, maybe you will win some canned air.
There you go.
We
or
saw
a puzzle
we
from
have
that place behind Jason.
Maybe
it might be
I
missing
actually-
a piece like this show, but
Let's go to the first one though.
Okay.
And then selection this week is not that easy, I think.
I don't even remember what it was so long ago.
Oh,
it was so many time zones ago.
Let me just get the volume in max here. Okay.
Yeah.
In 1, 2, and 3.
Bye.
That one is the easiest. Yeah.
You think it's easy?
Yeah.
that's Carlos telling Jason goodbye before he got on his flight.
Is someone rope jumping?
No, he's stomping. He's stomping.
Okay. Oh, is it your friend there?
I'm a safe distance.
Okay. So.
He definitely looks faster than me, so it could be.
In 1,
You
2,
think he's got something else going on that'll keep catching up?
in 1, 2, and 3.
Bye.
Let's see.
See, I don't think it's that easy.
No.
I think it's because I'm having trouble remembering
I
what
have
it
no
was.
clue what this is. Yeah, I have no clue.
In 1, 2, and 3 again.
Okay.
Bye.
I cannot see
I
any.
don't even have a guess.
No, and no, there are no comments. People, please comment.
They don't know like the rest of us.
Let me see here.
It says
Oh,
it's a prince. Kelly says it's a princess.
it's a princess.
No,
No,
I don't think so.
that's what Jason is going to say when his friend in a minute. Yeah.
Oh, Megan
Sounds-
says the clock from Loki. I don't think
Yeah.
it's the clock from Loki. No. That's good. I mean, if that was in Disney World, then
Zach is saying sounds like the Star Tours pre-tour. Luis Gilberto is saying live in the park, Magic Kingdom. Michelle,
Nope.
Michelle went when Jason was leaving. Let me do it again. Let me see it there.
Bye.
Wendy say I'm stumped.
the woman didn't say finally.
The exit of Pooh.
Mark's- no, not the exit of Pooh.
Our
It's-
buddy Ryan Chimp says Haunted Mansion, the door knocker.
No,
No, that's the guy up the street from
that's the
Jason.
guy's. That's a different kind of knocker.
The Jason son of Jason scaring me.
Bye.
So, this is embarrassing because I honestly can't even remember it myself. I have no idea.
You
Wait,
cannot
no, yes, wait,
remember.
yes, no, it's coming.
Enably said this is how the
It is-
Shining
it's-
started.
What? What?
It's not literally.
Enably said this is how the Shining started.
We're not that far. We're not that far. Actually, Estes Park is just up the hill from here, which is where the hotel is. That it was the inspiration for Shining. So,
Well, be
and
glad you
Carlos,
didn't
we're
stay
supposed to
there.
go there. We're supposed to go there.
Yeah, yeah. I
No,
love to
no,
do
we're not
that.
supposed to go there.
No, I love to.
No, we need
a
to do it.
haunted
We gotta
place.
get-
I go.
We got to get one. And they have haunted rooms that you can
Nope.
specifically request haunted rooms.
I'll still at the Motel 6 up the block.
I think we definitely have to do that. Oh boy.
I
Nobody's
don't know.
getting.
Nobody has.
No one's gonna get it.
Can we do
No
the
one's-
review? Because I think
Yeah, I
nobody's
think you have
getting
to
not
do the
even
reveal.
close to you.
I think you have to do the reveal.
Megan say no. The shiny gives me nightmares. Let's do the review. Puddles, are you there?
Yeah, drop something. It's
Yeah.
okay. Go ahead and play the review.
So let's do the review.
We hope you enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today. Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below. Bye.
It's kind of creepy.
On its own, it's creepy. In context, it's fine.
It's slightly less creepy.
It's slightly less. You got that little bit of an echo. All right, let's go to number 2.
Number 2 in 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, I know what this is.
That's
I
it.
do know what this is.
I
That's
couldn't
it.
even really hear it. There's a bus going by.
That was easy. Again, in 1, 2, and 3.
No, I remember.
It's easy.
You think it's easy?
It's easy.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, Caleb say I'm getting that. Caleb say already said spaceship Earth. Zach say
don't
Jason in the shower.
I think you have to ask, how
Probably.
would he know?
Yes. How you know that?
You're like lingering outside my window.
No, he was closer than that. If you.
Spaceship Earth. Spaceship Earth.
You can play the reveal, I think.
Yes, everybody got it. No, Fred say candlelight procession. Nobody.
Nope.
Oh, Susie say something before I did that. Stanley Hotel from The Shining. It's haunted.
Yeah, Stanley.
Oh,
It's- yes.
we need to
Yes.
go there. I want to go to that place. So let's do
I
the.
do not.
No, and I'm bringing you along,
Definitely
buddy.
gonna go. We're
Yeah,
gonna
the three of us. The three of us.
do an
Yes.
after hours from there.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
The three of us there. Let's reveal it. I love it.
So
guy
at
painting
number
the ceiling.
three may be hard.
That one is hard. That one is hard, and it's somehow surprised me because, well, it's hard. It's
But you'll
hard.
hear.
Yeah. In 1, 2, and 3.
It's tricky.
It's tricky.
This one's tricky. Yeah,
It's-
this one's tricky. I think I know what people are going to guess. Oh,
there is a hint there.
It's hard to narrow this one down. Like, where
There's a
'cause
hint?
there's so many places this could be. Like,
Sarah says World Showcase. No,
No.
it's not only is it not World Showcase, but it's not in Epcot.
is it a hotel?
Nope.
No.
Heather,
There goes my guess.
Heather already gave me a name for the show we're gonna do in the haunted hotel. After Hours, Afterlife, after the Overlook Hotel. I love that.
That's great.
And
So people
Animal
are getting
Kingdom,
close.
Animal Kingdom, live music in Disney Springs. But I get it that too. I get it too, but it's not. Africa in Disney's Animal Kingdom. Sounds
we're
like
close.
Disney Springs.
Now we're
I
real close.
totally understand the people that are thinking about Disney Springs, but it's not. But I
No.
totally understand that. The Elevator and Contemporary. Our
but
buddy,
that's-
my neighbor here, Ryan Chimp, is saying Raglan Road. Nope.
But those who are saying Animal Kingdom,
Yes. So Zach,
Yes.
And I love music. I love music, and it's not, but it's not. Luis Gilbert saying just playing safe, saying resort. No, it's not a resort. Patricia saying music is sitting outside the Animal Kingdom Lodge. Nope.
Nope.
Pizza Safari. You're getting
It's
close,
close.
but it's not.
real close. It's close. Well, some people said Africa, and that's really close.
That's really close. Yes.
That's real close. Technically, it's not as precise as we want, but
Yeah.
it's kind of correct.
I will play it
You're
again.
gonna play the reveal?
Yeah,
Oh,
just
okay.
to hide that sound behind.
Sounds like Jason's in the seance room with Haunted Mansion with the clicking mind.
What has happened close to you?
Nothing yet.
I know I saw.
Oh,
Nomad Lounge. Nope.
nope.
Flame Tree Barbecue. Nope.
It's back at it again.
Yeah. I knew it's Animal Kingdom yet, and he's speaking now. I can hear him.
Yeah, it's great.
I love it. No, I love it. That's great. A perfect addition to that.
Ask him if what's that sound.
Nomad Lounge it is not Ryan. It is not the Nomad Lounge. Can
They're
we?
naming every other place. Yeah, please you can show the reveal. I think.
No, I will give a
Oh,
hint.
okay.
It is in Harambe.
Touch
Yeah, well, they kind of knew that.
No, but they're giving us other things here. Anthony got it right.
And also Collin.
And also Collin, yeah. Let me do the review. Let's show the review
I've only
here.
eaten there once.
You know what? Thanks God.
I don't remember there being that many tables in that room when I was there.
Thanks God. It was the Tusker house. Yes, that's right. But what was creepy and the audience was not hearing is that here in the monitors you could hear that the guy close to Jason was beating in time sync with the rhythm of the music of the song.
It's a little creepy.
It was creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, good buddy.
Okay, I'm ready to leave.
Yeah,
Actually,
please.
it's fine. I
Go
think
running.
there's
Go
actually
running.
There's actually like tons of people here. It's perfectly fine.
But can you show us?
He's one of the. I don't want to.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Because he's like one of those street entertainers. They're supposed to typically they have like a permit to do that sort of thing, and they kind of like get a time slot to do it. I don't think he's an official guy.
Oh, is an official street
He's
performer?
got a stick and concrete, is what it sounds like.
No, he's got a stick. He's got gloves and shoes, and odd facial paint and a hat.
No, buddy. Now you have to show us. Now you have to show us. No,
Just casually walk by.
yeah. Now you.
No, it's not gonna happen.
You could join in. You could paint your face.
Things I do for love. All right, hold on.
Yeah. Oh, now I have to see that now.
Oh, we're tied into the story at this point.
Yes, I have to see that.
And I'm gonna try to. I don't know if there's a way for me to. I can't zoom my own screen, but I'm just gonna give you a quick glance, and I'm just gonna try to make it as subtle as I can. and then Carlos can play it back later. There he is.
Oh, that creepy guy there. So far.
Yeah. It's
He
not
makes
as
a
far
lot
as
of
it
noise
looks.
to be that far away.
I know. Okay, so let me turn this back around. Okay, I'm getting hungry. I need to go eat something.
But one thing.
He's like, yeah, forget your food. You don't need to eat, Jason.
This was supposed to be a very sad episode because
Wonderful. It depends on your frame of mind.
Yeah. we were prepared to not have Jason around.
Well,
we were prepared for this.
That's kind of the sound my phone's making right now because I just got the 10% battery warning.
Okay, but finally we had him miraculously showing up. Buddies, it was an amazing episode 67th. Jason, thank you very much, buddy. Thank you for your time there. It was amazing. I think people love it. I loved it. I want to go there.
You're invested in this guy now.
The only thing I have to tell everybody is that please make sure that you have all your notifications, not only for Facebook, but for Instagram, for YouTube, because we will be going live with After Hours, with Here with the Magic, with Pontos, with Guide for WDW. We're going to be doing a lot of live stuff starting Tuesday.
Well, starting Monday.
Oh, it's starting Monday. Yes.
On Monday evening, it's not a lunch break, but we do the Monday Night Live thing. And Monday night, I'm going to be going back to the Magic Kingdom for probably for me and for maybe those joining us will be the last Happily Ever After. And I'll have my binaural headphones going on, and we'll be there, and that guy won't be there, and it'll be great.
But
I don't know. You could take him with you. I think he'd be along for the ride.
Yes, invite him to go there. Yeah.
He could dance in front of the castle.
We do have that event in. Yeah, we could be a good idea.
And just stay tuned. I would say stay tuned for more to come about what we're going to be up to next week.
Yes, I'm going to be in Orlando starting on Tuesday. So there are a lot of stuff. But one thing is important to say to everybody: we're not going to have our show on Thursday, and it's not going to be the regular show that we do. Is going to be a very special week. So it's many different lives and impromptu lives that we're going to come from the parks during next week. Okay,
but Thursday we'll have something.
Yes. 30 will have probably not in the time slot that they use.
Not in the normal time slot.
Yeah,
but maybe in many time slots.
Many time slot, or for a longer time. Yeah.
Maybe a little longer time.
Yeah, a lot longer. Yeah, and then in the following week we're back to the normal show. Don't worry.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
If it's ever normal, but yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddies.
All right.
Loved the episode. Thank you very much, Jason. Thank you very much, Collin. It was great.
Thanks, guys.
And to everybody watching us, please stay safe. Have a magical rest of the week, and we're gonna see you a lot during next week. Yes. Take care. Bye.
Good night, guys.
choice we made.